And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
One ball. Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark in front of their fans.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out. Home run number 30 on the year. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot. And it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
This to center field. And there's one down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And the righty deals. And it's fouled away.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a two-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
An all-star and a fan favorite is really...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Now into the ball game on defense, Miguel Rojas. He's in at shortstop. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Fly ball to right. Betts settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. This one popped up. Rosario after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Juan.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. Back to work. 3-2 now. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Machado. Here comes a pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Padres leave one. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. Next pitch is popped up. Machado pulls that one down. 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Taylor out on the play, and there's 2 away.
Batting seven, the center fielder, number 30.
2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Grisham settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Dodgers down in order. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here's a 1-1. That one ripped left field. That's back. He sends it out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 1-1.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. The 2-1. And that's outside. Tied up here in the early going. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. In for a strike. And a count 1-2. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Here's a 2-1. Out to short. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
And now Jake Cronenworth falling behind 2-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hernandez makes the play, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
The 1-1. And there's a ball. Cooper over at second. Grisham on at first with 2 down. That one in the dirt and gets away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fernando Tatis Jr., the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. 3-2 now. Down the line, it's a base hit. 1 runs in, the second run scores, and they take a 2-run lead. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 3 runs on 3 hits. Back here at Petco Park, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Here's Mookie now, homered to lead off the ball game. Next offering is fouled back. Chris, Yu Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times, and and there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and they still trail it here 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis waits. Liner, base hit.
The left fielder, number 22.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Juan Soto now. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Manny Machado. Flied to right his first time. That one hammered center field. Back there. And gone! Manny Machado leaves the yard. His 21st of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
There's Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And Xander Bogaerts with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hits the fence. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate, trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman. And 1-2. And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Freeman gets his lead at first with nobody out. High fly ball out towards left center. Soto makes a nice running catch. Miguel Rojas at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. On a line, base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. The tag out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
pitch out there. Down on strikes, and he knew it. One left for. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
So now the DH spot, Jake Cronenworth. Lied out his first time. 1 down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. So the lineup flips over. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Line drive, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Juan Soto. A strikeout and a walk. Chopper right side. Rosario. And that's the inning. Back here in San Diego, Chris Taylor now. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So up next, Ahmed Rosario. That one the other way, and there's a hit. And that means Kike Hernandez will have a chance to hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch.
Rosario on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. Rosario off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the Dodgers leave 1. They're down here 5-1. So the Padres have chased the starter, Yency Almonte.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. Gary Sanchez now. He's already homered in this game. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. In the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Digging in, Garrett Cooper.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Mookie Betts. In the air, right side. Tatis really on his horse for it. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And the leadoff man aboard. Man at first. And now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. Out towards right center field. Tatis after it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 1 away. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Will.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a miss, 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
At the belt and fires. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Xander Bogaerts hits one out, and they add a run. It's 6-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet.
Nope.
It was my wrist and my hand.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through, and the barrel.
Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Cronenworth around second, headed for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the batting order turns over. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Kicks and fires. And now 2-2. Cronenworth takes his lead at third with one away. Rip to third. Throw on to Freeman. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy who does it all. 2-1 now. Right side, hard hit. Rosario tosses to first. And they take care of Tatis for the. Back here at Petco Park, here's Jason Hayward. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
He'll do it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Comes the 2-2. In the dirt. To first. Third out. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Juan Soto. Righty delivers. Good eye right there. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brusdar Graterol looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Ferguson warming up as well. That's in there. That is strike 2. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he could have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. That one is absolutely belted way back there. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. He's already homered here in this one. The 1-1. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And it's even up.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And he deals. Got him swinging.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. Now a long throw home. Tag, too late, he scores. It's 8-1.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
So they turn things over to the righty, Michael Grove. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line drive, and it's into the gap. Cooper around third. He'll score easily, and it's an 8-run lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. Ball to strike, the pitch. And that's just foul. Bogaerts at second with 2 down. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 9 and the Dodgers 1. We go to the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ahmed Rosario. And now it's even up. Darvish still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham sprinting for this one. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boo. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's Kike Hernandez. No outs. Runner on second. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
In the dirt, blocked. Catcher has it, fires to first. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Unfortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
That's hard hit on the line. Tatis makes the play. One down. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And a pitch. Got it by him for the K. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
1-2 here. On the ground. Bogarts fields it cleanly. The throw to first. And they get the out on Smith. And that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Bottom of the eighth. And now the DH, Jake Cronenworth. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Cronenworth gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. And a pitch. Swing and a base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Cronenworth around second, headed for third. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 10-1. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee. Back here in San Diego, and the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Got him swinging. Snuck the fastball by him. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Can't glove it cleanly. So digging in, Chris Taylor. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see.
Dives, and he can't hang on. So one out with 2 aboard. And next for LA, James Outman. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And he dropped it. Hayward around third. He will score. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham brings it in. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
He's in there. It's 10-4.
Picks himself up at RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Ripped into left center, base hit. Hernandez around second, headed for third.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Josh Hader on the pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 71.
And foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 10 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes.